off our broadcast from Berlin, as always, we have our next two guests because they can help us set the stage and let us know what's going on here, and that's what it's all about here in Berlin, Germany. First of all, the IFA director is Dirk Koslowski. Dirk, welcome once again into Tomorrow.
Thanks, Dave, for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. And the executive director of IFA and executive vice president of Messe-Berlin Group, and it all fits on his business card, is Mr. Jens Heithecker. Jens, hello there.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Glad to have you guys with us as well. Sold out venue, 1,800 plus exhibitors. You guys fill every inch of space in a whole bunch of halls. And right outside, they're building another hall because IFA is so big it keeps growing. Congratulations. That's awesome. It's radio. You can't just nod.
No, we're really excited, of course. It's another record year. It's not so easy in this uncertainty frames in politics and in economy, whatever you heard, in what country you are. And on the other side, we really need, and we are so excited to have a new hall by next year. 10,000 square meters or 100,000 square feet more.
Another 100,000 square feet that you will fill if you haven't already, I'm sure.
We will fill, and we will fill with more exciting products. And that's a good thing because the industry is so innovative that we have so many products to showcase on.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And we're going to see so many more things. I mean, you've got like Samsung taking an entire building and, you know, many other big companies here that are displaying a lot of their cool new stuff, getting a lot of attention.
And as you know, Dave, since the last 2 years, we are having two exhibition sites running in parallel now next to each other.
Yeah.
So the next show for the IFA Global Markets for the OEM business is starting tomorrow at the Global Market Station Berlin. So means we're having two exhibition sites here, the major one for brands only, and for the OEM business next by in reachable in 15 minutes. So that's really hard to manage.
Oh, for sure. Well, unlike other shows that are scattered all around a city or a couple of different cities and make it very difficult because you got to spend 2 hours on a bus just to get to another one of the 20 venues. Everything is here, and again, with the exception of the city station, the Berlin station, which is all the B2B stuff and certainly important parts, but folks that are dedicated to that go there and then come back and see the rest of IFA, and it's very easy with the shuttles running all day long. At least it's only two venues because you're just growing so much, you run out of room, as opposed to just, you know, what suite at what hotel, well, there's a half a day ruined.
Indeed, it's our strategy. We really decided not to go to hotels, not to have the idea to wander from hotel suite to brands that matter. That doesn't make sense in our views. It's inefficient.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know we are Germans at the end here in Berlin.
It's all about efficiency. Yeah, this ain't no CES, that's for sure. A record number of new product introductions as well I've discovered here at IFA this year. And that's got to make you proud. I mean, that's not your doing, but your exhibitors are showing so many cool new products, making pretty good announcements, all coming from IFA.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. We used to see more than 70 press conferences during the 2 media days before IFA has started.
Yes.
So it means all the global names, all the big companies from Japan, from Korea, from China, from the US are announcing really new launches, new products, new innovations, and even here around the corner within our IFA Next area, the innovation hub, the innovation heartbeat of IFA, you will literally falling down about and kneeling down if you see all those innovations. That's really cool.
And that's a good point because fortunately, and we thank you, you have positioned us again this year right here in the hub of IFA Next. And it is the edge of innovation. And you've had to double this area because more people said there's so many new innovations, we want to be at the IFA Next part. It's like, well, the building is only so big. Well, fine, we'll just make it bigger. And again, to your credit, so many companies are saying IFA is the place to be to introduce our new products and to make the world aware. And that's why you get such major global media coverage as well. And that's another thing to make you proud, right?
Yeah, thank you, Dave, for this acknowledgement.
Well, we consider ourselves part of the global media, and we're here.
It makes us proud indeed. Now, I think what we really try to differentiate between the brand stages, the brand products ready for the consumers for the Christmas season, for the end of year season. You already can see here in the halls. And at IFA Next, the idea is not only to present the new innovation startups, the idea is to bring people to cooperate, to talk to each other, and at the end to co-innovate. No single industry is anymore able to innovate on their own only. They need to cooperate, they need to co-innovate, to tackle the same problem from different directions.
I love that new term that you coined, co-innovate, because when you think about it, it is exactly that. And I think people are going to be hashtagging co-innovate quite a bit now because it's companies working together. It is all about networking, especially in this industry.
And indeed, you can see that it's very obvious for voice control. There are two systems, and one is Alexa. And Alexa is not only the Amazon loudspeakers. Alexa is built in so many other devices.
That's true.
Same as the Google Voice Control. Means you see it's a co-innovation by so many industries, bringing together the best loudspeakers, the best TVs, whatever, with voice control in this example, or AI, or whatever the trend is.
That's a good point, because look at the number of companies that are working with either or both of those. I mean, the smarter companies are saying it'll work with Alexa or Google Home. So they got you covered, because most of our audience, for example, has invested in one or the other, and they don't want to have to buy another one. That's their system. Especially with smart home, connected home, all the home automation things available, and that's part of that co-innovation.
Indeed.
Right,
I love it.
That's no coincidence that we used to have Amazon Alexa here on stage with Daniel Rausch as one of our keynote speakers.
Exactly.
Even the LG CEOs with the opening keynote, they expressed what they're going to do in terms of AI, artificial intelligence, and voice control behind. And that's the overlaying topic this time here at IFA, and we are very proud that we can cover, and of course that we can promote this topic, not just for the retail, but for consumers as well.
Oh, of course, because in the long run, it's got to benefit us as consumers, right?
Yeah, or take the Huawei keynote. The CEO of Huawei used to be on stage introducing his new phones, and he brought on stage another keynote speaker, Daniel Rausch from Amazon, who was twice on stage in our keynote. That shows
it's a show that co-innovation.
That shows it's co-innovation about in every area, in every product area, for every product range category, you need co-innovation.
Yeah, and that's cool. I think it's an awesome term coined here at IFA that is going to bring us further into tomorrow with all these companies that are saying, that's really hitting the nail on the head, as we say. You got the point.
Okay,
that's what's
remove this picture.
You don't want to hit a nail in the head, on the nail's head, not your head. New partnership as well with Shift Automotive, a new venture here, part of the IFA excitement. Tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, the question is, talking about the new mobility, what will it be? Will it be a car with electronics, or will it be
electronics that happen to have
a mobile
wheels
with 4 wheels?
Yeah.
What will it be? And we decided not to go the way of other trade shows to integrate the manufacturers from the car side only. We thought it's better to bring them together in one room, let them talk together, let them share their visions, and let them co-innovate again.
I was just going to say, it sounds like co-innovation.
It sounds like co-innovation. We bring together the electronics industry and the car industry for 2 days under the new name Shift Automotive. And it's topics like what happened when the driver is becoming a passenger. What's the feeling of the human inside this new mobility? Or what's the difference of mobility, of the new mobility in cities and on the rural side?
Some good points.
And even we as trade show organizers are doing co-innovation, because this innovation, this innovative new format, is in cooperation with the Geneva Automotive Salon. Means it's a trade show, a very famous trade show in Europe.
Oh, sure, Geneva,
in Switzerland,
the Geneva Auto Show.
Yeah. And we do it together in a cooperation.
Yes.
And co-innovated this new format.
Wow.
Yeah. And to add on, is a biannual activity. Yeah. So we're starting here at IFA, going then in March to Geneva with this kind of convention, and returning to IFA in 2019. So that's
so you'll be part of their show in March.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
That's hashtag co-innovation.
Yeah, there you go. And more hashtag co-innovating. We got to certainly keep an eye on that. And we didn't have time to talk about CE Week in New York every year, that is very much a part of an IFA global event, as well as CE China. It's yet another IFA global event. So we'll talk about more about those things, hopefully at those venues even. So we'll see what happens. But for our audience, you want to visit IFA-Berlin.com. We remind you about that every week on the show. And it's we're delighted always to have our IFA friends, our Messe-Berlin friends, as partners into tomorrow, because there is so much going on. We've got to start using co-innovation a lot more. And we credit IFA for that. Thank you, Jens and Dirk, for kicking off.
We send you the invoice, eh?
Yeah, well, send it to my lawyer. Right. But we thank you for kicking off the broadcast, setting the stage for the next 3 hours today and next week and beyond, because so many people that we want to talk to here.
Thank you, Dave,
Thanks,
and
Dave.
have a great time here.
Oh, we absolutely will.
Show, yeah.
We love IFA. We love Berlin. Great city to visit. You need to join us here one IFA if you haven't already, because Berlin is a city you need to experience, and IFA is a show open to the public. Unlike CES and other shows, you can come here and touch and feel these cool products as well. So check out IFA-Berlin.com. And meantime, we'll meet you at intotomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline, bringing you further into tomorrow, right here on the Advanced Media Network.